Hello and welcome to SN Sports. My name is J-Rod. Stanley Cup pregame once again here on SN. Game number 2 coming up between the Predators and the Penguins tonight on NBC SN. The game not going to be on NBC tonight. Again, the coverage begins at 5 with NHL episode of McDonald's. We're joined by our good friend at Washington 23.
Hello, Jared.
The final day in May, and then again after our show, we're going to it's going to be an all-new SN school, and I have that in chat, the link to our SN school, like the video for that. I'm gonna change the time to 2:25.
And make sure to watch Jeremy at 3 o'clock.
More on that coming up on SN School because it's still a long time away.
But we still have to get our sponsors in.
I forgot. Jordan, did you see Game 1 of the series?
Game 1 of Penguins Predators. Wasn't it like a fight or something like that?
What do you mean a fight?
I heard something about NHL fights.
Well, let's recap Game 1 for those of you who missed it. The Predators and the Penguins from PPG Paints Arena in Pittsburgh. It started out very strong for the Predators with a lot of shots on Matt Murray. And then the Penguins started scoring on Pecorine. It started with a power play. I think Malkin got a goal. Yeah, Malkin got a sniping goal. Or actually, it started with the Predators scoring, but they had to wait. They waved it off because the Penguins won the challenge. Of that they were offside on the play, and good spot for the Penguins. That a very controversial call. That it should have been. The call should stand on the ice. Then you have the Penguins scoring a goal there with Malkin. Then they scored another goal. And then with 16 seconds to go in the first period, Nick Bonino shoots one off Pecorine. Pecorine sticks it towards the side, but it hits a Predators player and goes into the net. 3-0 Penguins after the first period. Jordan, what was going through your mind after this 3-0?
Whose goal was that? Whose goal was that, Jared? Looks like Jared died. What the heck happened?
And we are having some technical difficulties here with some people trying to take things over, but then the Penguins after period 1 with that shot by.
Hold on. I said something, and you totally ignored me.
That the Penguins scored there. Nick Bonino would get the goal.
So it bounced off a Predators player.
Yeah, but into the Predators net, kind of. There's 2 goals. There's not one.
One time there's I think it's Celtics versus Clippers, and the Celtics player accidentally shoots in the Clippers basket, in their own basket, and DeAndre Jordan was counted for the basket. So technically, I know the Celtics players scored for the other team.
Yeah, but
Does
it wasn't really the Nashville players did not shoot it in the net. It deflected off of Pecorine. So Pecorine really made the attempt. But then after that shot by Nick Bonino off of the goaltender, the Penguins went over a half hour of game time without a shot on Pecorine. And in that half hour plus, the Predators tied the game at 3. And then Jake Gensel comes along, breaks the shotless streak. It's 4-3 Penguins. Jake Gensel past Pecorine. Penguins would get 2 more shots after that, none of them registering. And then late in the game, the Penguins would get the empty netter to seal the game off in game 1. Now, what does Nashville need to adjust coming into game 2?
Defense. Getting that empty net goal. Without the empty net goal, I think Predators would have had a chance of tying the game. But they had an empty net goal, no defense, and obviously Penguins would have scored. And they did.
Predators need to put more shots on Matt Murray. Matt Murray's the best goalie that the Predators have faced all playoffs long. They registered 16 shots against the Ducks or something. Like in that game 6. And that was a Ducks backup goalie. They somehow did that with 16 shots. The Penguins, though, are an offensive machine, and penalties were a big problem.
Are Penguins the best offense in the league?
They're pretty fat. I don't know, Joe. I don't keep stats. I don't trust any stats.
You're a hardcore Penguins fan.
Well, Jordan.
Yeah, Jared.
Jordan, stop talking about my fair weather fan that I like the Penguins.
Jared likes Penguins. He is a bandwagon.
How am I a bandwagon?
Why do you like the Penguins?
Because of the Penguins.
Yeah. Why do you like a team that is not near where you live?
Jordan, stop talking about that.
Yeah, Jared. Why don't you like Minnesota Wild?
Jordan, nobody likes Minnesota Wild. Wild suck.
Okay. Why not like the Capitals? But no.
Jordan, we don't talk about Capitals.
Or a Canadian team. Just try a Canadian team. I like the Blue Jays.
Jordan's going to be a Vegas Golden Knights fan. We all know that.
A Vegas Golden Knights. Will they even win a title?
Jordan, what if the Capitals trade their best player to Vegas? What will you do?
Yeah, that won't happen.
Well, there's rumors, Jordan.
Rumors?
They're saying that the Capitals could free up some huge cap space.
They need the best goalies. Best players.
No, we're talking about goalie, Jordan. We're talking about
best players. Their goalie counts too.
Jordan, the goalie might actually the Capitals backup goalie might go to Vegas because you can only protect so many players from Vegas taking them. That it starts like the 18th or something. Like Sunday, June 18th or whatever.
What?
That's when the 72-hour period for the Vegas Golden Knights to sign people to get the roster.
Wait, do they have a roster right now?
No, it's 0 people. They don't get people until 18th, until the Stanley Cup Final is over.
How many people do they get?
Same roster as everybody else. I think it's like
how many picks do they get? How many picks do they get?
It's not really picks. They're the only expansion team.
So they just get free agent people?
Yeah, then they're gonna have the 5th pick in the draft.
Why the 5th?
Because that's what happened in the draft lottery, Jordan. Did you?
Give
Actually, they're getting the 6th pick. I forgot.
give them a chance. They're a new team.
Jordan, you have to win the draft lottery. They didn't win it.
Draft lottery.
What?
How do you win the draft lottery? Oh, because you have to have your
Just like how the
Is it
Jordan, the Devils won the draft lottery.
just luck?
The Flyers won 2nd in the draft lottery, and the Flyers had like
Who won first?
a 2% chance.
Who won first?
Devils.
Who?
Devils.
Oh. Why not Avalanche?
Jordan, Avalanche didn't win any of the 3 lotteries.
Why not?
Because you have to have good luck.
But they have a great chance.
Jordan, none of the top 5 won a single lottery. Jordan, it's like sickening.
So what if Warriors had a trade with Nets and Warriors got the number 1 pick?
What do you mean?
What would be your reaction?
The Nets, but the Celtics have the number 1 pick.
Yeah, Celtics had the number 1 pick, and they finished, what, 3rd technically?
I'd say 4th. Spurs are better than Celtics. I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Who got blown out 4-0?
Jordan, actually, Cavs kind of suck.
That's
Cavs,
true.
in regular season, Cavs finished like 4th. But now
They should have been 3rd.
the whole story for tomorrow on the Waz Junior 23 Family Network.
But Cavs should have finished 3rd because of the Raptors thing. Raptors won. I don't care about this whole tiebreaker thing. They won. They won the last game. That last game matters. No one cares about the 27th game. Who cares about the 27th?
Yeah, but it's about the home games, away games.
So is there an NHL game today?
What'd you say?
Oh, there's a game today?
What game?
Penguins. Predators.
Yep, everybody. Jordan, how do you not know about that game?
Because you have right now.
Wow. Jordan, we don't talk about me forgetting about my games. So again, NBA Finals, game number 1. Our coverage begins over on the Waz. I
get the games.
You don't get the games, you get the pregame shows.
Yes.
Sure.
And also the games.
So our coverage begins tomorrow at they told me 7 on the Waz. The Finals pregame show presented by Coca-Cola and Dr. Pepper. Tomorrow on the Waz.
The Waz.
And you can catch it catch the game tomorrow night on ABC. But now get into our game tonight in the National Hockey League. We've got the Predators and the Penguins. And as we look at our let's check our scores. So SN leads 90-89 in the points. SN has the last time SN got one wrong. Ooh, we're gonna have to. That was game 6 between the Penguins and the Ottawa Senators. So SN has gotten right. Waz, we can't say the same. Waz has only gotten. He's gotten one of the last 5. Again, Waz has only gotten one of the last 5.
No. How come I'm still down by 1?
Because SN was losing a couple times ago.
Oh.
Wait. And SN has failed life because SN can't count. Waz has gotten 2 of the last 5.
Yeah, Jared, that sounds right.
Wait. 3 of the last 5.
Oh, that sounds a lot, right?
SN's math kind of. I thought Jordan picked Predators for too long.
Yeah, I haven't picked Predators for too long.
Jordan, remember when last time you picked Predators? When was that? We had to look in the archives for that one.
I like Game 6.
The last time Jordan picked Predators was Game 5 of the Western Conference Final. Predators kind of won.
Yeah.
Jordan, last time you picked Ducks, you kind of failed.
Oh.
Boom, 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 boom. And we are getting set for the game. So I have to make my pick first because I am leading. Jordan, who do you think I'm gonna pick?
Ooh, I've been cheering for 2 hours.
When SN can't find a color that isn't in the image. There we go.
Who I pick? I will pick.
Jordan, your pick isn't yet.
Yes, it is.
Now your pick. Now it's your pick.
Penguins.
And why are you going with the Penguins?
Because they are home.
You have to be more sophisticated.
Because they're home. That's a pretty good explanation. They won their last game. That means they're on a streak. One streak won.
And we have no special guests today because they wanted too much money.
Yeah, we can't afford those special guests. We told you, Jim, in the comment section.
Jim, stop making us pay you $25 an hour. Lead the series 1-0.
I didn't know that.
So Jordan, don't you just see that? Don't you just like that graphic with the Penguins up 1-0? That graphic is presented by Kia.
It looks bad. It's better. I'm better than that.
Jordan, is your graphics package coming out tomorrow?
My graphic package comes tomorrow.
We'll see how bad that one is.
Full delivered.
Again, Wednesday, May 31st is today. And then our coverage begins Saturday at 10 a.m. right here on SN for Game 3 between the Penguins and the Predators from Nashville. And again, Jordan's NBA coverage for Game 1 on Thursday night, tomorrow night, at 7 o'clock. And then is Game 2 at 9:30 a.m., right? We're having some technical difficulties with Jordan.
What?
So is your Game 2 coverage at 9:30 a.m.?
I believe so.
We're going to put this video over on SN Sports as well in like an hour. Again, tonight's game is on NBCSN, not NBC. NBCSN. Coverage begins at 5 Central Time, 6 Eastern. And then say so long for May. And then coming up in about 5 minutes from now, we're going to start over on SN School. I got the link in the chat to go over there. Anything else you want to say about tonight's matchup between this?
Penguins suck. That's my last word today. Penguins suck.
Why'd you pick them then? Why'd you pick them?
Because they will win.
And we also have one note. The Penguins won with only 12 shots
Okay.
12 shots on net.
Okay.
That is a Stanley Cup final record low for amount of shots to win a game.
What's the highest?
During probably like when the goalie gave up. It's when during it's probably like 50 or something. Kind of a lot of overtimes.
20 overtimes.
Maybe 70 if we keep going into overtime. Double overtime, 70. I don't know how many shots the Kings registered in game 1. Back in 20...
Now we're gonna go to no, not Jeremy. SN School.
SN School is coming up in about 3 minutes. So for our entire crew, for Jordan Wozniak and the rest of it, J-Rod signing off from our SN studios. SN School is coming up right here on SRN. See you Saturday, 10, for more SN pregame. Peace out.